G'day everyone, Professor Maple here. We're back on Maple's World doing some mining, doing some crafting, and today we're doing some building once again in our lovely illager city project. And I think so far we've added a lot more color than I was expecting to, but I think it's turning out well. So I think a lot of things apparently. I think this is turning out super great so far. We've got our stables for the Ravagers. We've got our guard house with the lever for the front gate to lower it and raise it. We've got all these houses. One's burned down because the sparks from the forge, which is going to go in here, but we've got the smoke rising from the forge already to kind of show us where that's going to go and add some motion to the upper layer here. And I've never been so excited to build with gray. There's a lot of gray in this build, but there's also the dark prismarine at the top of the tower there in the middle of the city. We've got our wood gradients on the roofs here, which are turning out pretty decently, I'd say, considering I'm always afraid to do gradients, but these ones just kind of happened accidentally and organically, and I was like, yes, this is how this goes. But yeah, we've got our copper bars here for the more rusted parts of the iron bars that are here, and rebar that would have been in this building somehow. I don't really know how that works with bricks, but it looks good, I think. But yes, we've got 1, 2, 3.5, 4, 5, 6. 6.5 buildings. I'd like to get them done this episode so that we can work on the lower part of the city a bit more in the new year. This will be the last episode before 2026. So yeah, and as such, there are some things that come with that that haven't come with that in previous years, because next year I might not be taking a break from recording for December, or I might pre-record a video for December or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be opening up my I've started a Ko-fi account. So because things are getting more expensive, my rent is going above the guideline in terms of increases, and that's expensive, and I want to keep making videos when I have the spoons to do it, and in order to do that I need to find a way of monetizing making the videos. So that's what I'm doing. So for that, so this video will come out on November 30th. So you have all of December to I'll link the Ko-fi in my description for the video and on my channel and in Twitch streams and all that. Oh, I gotta eat here. I'll link that, and it does default to a monthly subscription for a tip. So if you tip monthly, that is the best way to support me currently. It kind of defaults to multiples of 5, 10, 15 Canadian dollars. So if your money is I don't want to say more value, but if your money has like a stronger denomination, then is denomination the right word? If you got a stronger currency, you're actually getting a deal out of that because it's going to be less in terms of your currency. It will be not $5. It'll be whatever the exchange for that is. Anyway, my point is, the Ko-fi is the best way to support me as things get more expensive. And if you enjoy my videos and streams and things, that'll be a way to get your name on the videos each month, which is why I'm not necessarily taking a break next December, so that y'all have a chance to fairly get your name in a December video if you donate or tip during November. So yeah, so starting now, and going till January 1st. If you tip me on my Ko-fi during that time, until January 1st, when I take all the names and stuff, I will put those names into the January video, and then after from January 1st onward to the end of January, I will take the names of the people who donate and tip that month, and put them in the February video as credits. And that's the whole thing. I should be building while I'm doing this. Why am I just standing around? But yeah, so that's the thing, and it's a fairly simple setup currently. And any amount over $5 gets your name. Again, $5 Canadian gets your name in the video as a credit at the end there. Building. That's all basalt and lighter blocks. Okay, cool. Actually, maybe it's harder to describe this while I'm building, so I'm gonna, yeah. So that link will be available as in video descriptions and during streams. And I do plan on streaming a bit more now that I'm getting more comfortable and have a bit more energy for it. So that'll be a thing. I may stream Minecraft. I may stream Kirby Air Riders now that it's out. I may stream. I do plan on streaming Metroid Prime 4 Beyond when it comes out, which I know is not a cozy game, but I really like the Metroid Prime series, and yeah, it's something I want to experience. I want to see if I can experience that with other people, because it's usually a single player kind of thing. And it's not time yet, that's why. And I don't know, I just kind of want to share, Metroid Prime games generally have pretty good music. The synths and the choruses and stuff like that all kind of working together. This one's gonna have some electric guitar, which isn't super common, I don't think, in the Metroid Prime games previously, other than intro cinematics and things like that. Sometimes if I'm remembering correctly. And then of course Kirby's Air Ride, cozy racing game, or Kirby Air Riders. Sorry, I'm so used to referring to the Gamecube game that the Switch 2 game is kind of I still have to get used to that. So yeah, so probably by the time this video comes out, I'll have streamed Kirby Air Riders at least once, or be streaming the day it comes out. We will see how the spoons pan out. Let's start on this building here, I think. But yeah, that's the smooth. We'll go regular basalt here, I think. But yeah, that is the current plan. And yeah, if that is something that interests you, and of course there is no pressure to tip if you are not financially able to do that, or otherwise are not maybe maybe we do 2 doors on this one. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Do I have my doors? Where did I put my doors? Do I not have doors? But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And of course why do I have birch doors in here? Well, I know why I have lots of birch doors, but I don't know why they're in here specifically. I'm gonna put these planks away. But yeah, no, again, there's no pressure. It's just, well, the pressure's on me, really, because things are heating up economically. And yeah. What else do we have going on here? Where's door going to go on this one? Just while I'm doing doors. Should I just do doors for a moment? I think maybe I should. That one go there. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay. But yeah, that's a thing. Another thing is that you may notice that I am not. I meant to do this before the whole mentioning my Ko-fi thing. But you may have noticed that I am not last episode I didn't update you on what's going on Suburbia. I think it is probably better to get it from Wildcard Bombard, who I will link before the Ko-fi in the description. Just because he's doing a better job of keeping that up to date and whatnot. Am I not picking up these magma blocks? I need to pop some stuff in here, I think. There we go. There we go. Get these scaffolding. I'm gonna run into an issue here. And that issue is that we need some separation between these two buildings, so that's going to be that. So this building is the regular basalt, this building here is these, what am I holding? Polished basalt. I wanted to say smooth, but that's this stuff. Polished basalt, and it's raining. Of course it's raining now. Is it at least a thunderstorm so I can sleep? Let's see, they have a window here, I think. Maybe, you know what? I'm pretty sure a lot of you are listening to this video as opposed to watching it, which is fine. I'm not here to police how you consume your media. So I'm gonna guess that maybe the rain isn't such a bad thing here. And let's see. Yeah, that window. The window. Yeah, maybe they saw the fire that happened that night. I presume it happened at night. All the worst fires happen at night when no one's able to pay attention because they're sleeping. That's horrifying. Why did I mention that? Let's see. Do I want to do another wooden roof? I think I do. And then we can do something different with the next one. Yeah. Yeah, because I think... think... So anyway, yes, I was saying that Wildcard's point of view of the Ceruria server is probably the best way to see what's going on that plane of existence in the Minecraft universe. And he does some interesting stuff there too. He's got some villager stuff going on, and the giant birch tree, which is not the only giant birch tree on the server, but I'll leave those stories up to him to tell, because there's more to that birch tree story for sure, as well as the villager thing. There's more to each of those that are not mine to tell. So anyway, yeah, go check them out. Go send them some love, and yeah, what am I doing with this roof here? I need to... craft. That's what I need to do. Okay, so anyway, yes, Metroid Prime 4. I am excited for that to come out. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I think, although I do love Retro Studios, I don't think they necessarily needed to be the ones to make the game. Like, I'm sure it'll be just as good as if I think that it was going to be Namco Bandai or someone like that who were going to make it originally. Or was it someone else? I forget who was going to make it originally for Nintendo. But it wasn't going to be Retro. And then a bunch of fans were like, no, Retro has to do it because they made the first games. But my understanding, and this is just based on what I've heard, so how accurate it is, I don't know. But my understanding is that the Retro Studios that is around today is not really comprised of the same people that made the first 3 Metroid Prime games. And I totally missed that block. It's in here. There we go. I think it's the magma blocks giving off that weird glow. But yeah, so Metroid Prime, not the Metroid Prime that we necessarily are used to, or Retro Studios rather. Not the same Retro that we're used to from the previous games. I don't know why I'm trying to scaffold with stairs. That's like the worst block to scaffold with when I have scaffolding in my hotbar. Though scaffolding right under the stairs is also not helpful. Oh, there's that morning voice. There we go. I like that morning voice. Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be, it looks really nice, which is good. I did stream the first part of the first Metroid Prime from the trilogy version a little while back, and the visuals don't hold up once you've played remastered. It's just and I should have played remastered because there's no way I'm getting through all 3 games before Prime 4 releases. So yeah, that was a bit of nearsightedness on my part. I'm gonna actually take this roof back down instead of leaning it right against the outer wall. We're going to take it down again as far as it'll go before we hit the wall. Just see how that goes. Except I need more blocks. Except I need more blocks. Okay. And probably some light in here wouldn't hurt either. A light and a light and crafting time, yes. It's also nighttime. I don't know. We're gonna keep going with this experiment with the recording under not ideal conditions for seeing things here. Just to see if that is the case. So if you are having a hard time seeing, let me know in the comments. Because then I will keep that in mind for next time. That people tend to watch as much as they listen, and I will do better. But for now, we're just doing what we can. And I'm very much looking forward to getting this building up, because it's been over a month since the last video was out. Oh, that's gonna be hard to. Gotta go back around. It's been over a month since the last video. Part of that is so that the timing of this video works out with the Ko-fi announcement, so that people aren't paying for 2 months and only getting their name in the video once in January kind of thing. So I do apologize for that, but at the same time, it's been a busy month. I've been helping friends move and things like that. So it's been low spoons for me. Yes, I think that actually works. I'm gonna fill it in, of course, now. Ooh, that's not one. This is one. There we go. And then the other side will need that too. Maybe, sort of, yes. This stuff does need to be on there. Okay, and that, maybe the roof could come out one more, and then... oh, it stopped raining. It stopped raining at least. Okay. Am I gonna like that? Well, I'm going to run out of the not regular basalt potentially here. Do I have more? I do not have more, but can I craft more? I forget how this works. How does one get the thing? Oh, there we go. Polished basalt. Okay, so now we have a stack of polished. Okay, cool. And nowhere to put the magma blocks again. Put these away. There we go. Oops. 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 Gotta grab that. That is a deep slate tile, or deep slate brick slab. There we go. Okay. And polished basalt. How do I want to do this on the slabs here? think we're just gonna take some of these out. Oh no, hold on. Lower them. Lower them a little bit so that they can support what's going on up top. And then it'll, from underneath, it'll look less hokey. There we go. That's pretty much got to go in a straight line here. That slab is gone. As is that one. Okay, I'm just doing loops again. Oh, because I wasn't picking things up. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well, this might be the most roundabout building I've done in a while, but at least it's getting done. Let's see, there and there. And oh, I could have put those together and whatever. Yeah, I could have just done that. Oh, maybe it's too early in the morning. I don't think I stayed up that late. I did. Whatever. I don't know what my excuse is. I don't know if I'm tired or what, but it's just something's going on here. I'm gonna fill this in just because I don't want things spawning there and making weird noises. And let's roof now. Let us roof now. Different roof line. It almost looks like it's going to be part of the same building, but that's kind of, I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, is this going to block the stairs? Yeah, okay, we can't have that. We can't have that. And we do this and bring it down again. Okay. And then we just have a couple to fill in here. All right. It kind of looks like a house with a shed instead of two houses, but I'm kind of okay with that. Maybe someone in town does have a shed. And let's see, we'll get in some lighter blocks for, where's the sun gonna hit? We got the tower there, so there can't be necessarily a ton of light here closer to it. I would think most of the light's gonna be up top on this end. And yeah, but yes, yeah, so Metroid Prime I will be streaming, not because it's a cozy game, but because I've got the nostalgia for it. And and it's I don't know, the last 3 games were pretty well put together. And I imagine this one will be too. And Kirby Air Riders, I loved that. This is a hot take. I know I've already given a hot take by saying Retro didn't necessarily have to do Prime 4. It could have been whoever was assigned to it originally. But another hot take is that Kirby Air Ride was as good, if not better, compared to oh, but that'll be shaded there. was as good, if not better, than um, Double Dash back in the day. Mario Kart Double Dash. I know, hot take, but that's just that's one tree's opinion here. And I will say that the variety of game modes alone, much better than having to do the balloon. What did Double Dash have? Balloon battles? I forget the stadium game modes they had in that one, but I know in more recent games they've got like balloon battles and well, even the N64 version had balloon battles, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they're kind of like, you play Mario Kart for the racing, right? And so Kirby can kind of, oh, I need to put some more blocks in there. Kirby Air Ride, you can kind of play for stadiums, and it's actually fun. I've been playing, I've been trying not to play it off stream, which is difficult on its own. But where's my polish? There we go. But when I have been playing it, I've been playing my least favorite game mode, and I've still been having a lot of fun with it. That is Top Ride, this sort of top-down view racing battle kind of thing. And that's been fun. I'm trying to not play it off stream, so I haven't gotten into City Trial, which is my favorite game mode, and the Air Ride, which is the basic racing part of it. It's they've done a good job of splitting it into three, and the three being fun so far. Because again, Top Ride, not my favorite game mode in the original, but yeah, in the Switch 2 game, it's pretty good. All that rambling, and I've only gotten one building done, really. That's, well, two technically, two, because yeah, they're not really connected on the inside, but this one's kind of, I wouldn't call this one a house either. Let's see. We've got this one to do. I think this is where we start moving into the lighter colors. So let's do a palette swap here. Our palette swap? I guess that's technically what we're doing, even if that's not what the common usage of that term is now. We're gonna swap some blocks out here. Gonna put some of this basalt away. And grab these iron bars again. And we'll just see what we, oh, I should probably want to keep that open in case I need more stuff. Speaking of more stuff, do I have more stuff up here that would be useful? Stone. Stone is more stuff that's useful. Bricks, more useful. Yeah, so the answer is yes. There's much more stone up here. Okay, cool. All right. I think, yeah, I think we kind of, oh, but okay, I'm gonna cobble some of the stone here instead of going all the way back to storage to get more. And we'll start with that. Like here. And, ooh, that one's gone. can I toss? I can grow more scaffolding, I think. For one slab, I'll probably be back for the scaffolding anyway. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah, they are really... Nintendo has been really tugging at the nostalgia strings lately. And I think the door will go here. So we've got a slab. Oh, yes. Pick up slab. Nintendo's been really going for the nostalgia lately, and it's unfortunate for me, or both fortunate and unfortunate. I'm not sure. It's been working. It's been working. Oh, that's the wrong pick. Oh well. And these should go down 2. And this one. But yeah. But yeah. Oh, right. I was going to go down for the scaffolding. I'll put a window there so I can hop up easier. And I think this roof is going to be not out of spruce. There we go. Got the scaffolding. And yeah, I think we're going to... Oh, I should have slept while I was down there. Oh well. Do I have the thing in here? I do not. Oh yes, no, it's in my inventory already. We're gonna do some hay bales for the roof here. Hay bales. Unless that's gonna block the... Oh, that's not gonna work there. Maybe we pull it in a bit. Maybe we pull it in a bit. That is fine. That is one of those Bob Ross happy accident moments, I think. What we can do is bring it over this way a bit more. And take out that block. Make it a bit more roof-like. I was going to say something else, but that wasn't going to work too well. Let's see. Put that there. That there. And door go here. And block go above door. And we could use some texture on this wall. So I'm going to put a slightly different block there. And maybe a darker block down in this corner here. Still not quite as dark as the surrounding, but still darker than what's here. So I think that works. And then this I was gonna do the roof here in hay, but I think, you know what? Maybe we can get away with it. We've got the thing that's slightly less resistant to burning further from the fire hole, which is what I'm calling that now, that forged smokestacky thing. Yeah, we'll just maybe the higher up you get in the city, more likely you are to have hay on your roof, or straw, as the case may be. And down here. There. Yeah, okay. And we stick a torch there. We've got a torch inside already. Torch inside that one too. How does it look with this one out? That's all right. That's all right. Okay, let's put a door on. And cool. That is this row of houses. Just about done. And I think we could do, I don't know what kind of roof this round one's gonna have, but I think one of these two could also have a straw roof. I think that'd be fine. But you know what? I think the roofs for those buildings are gonna have to wait till after we build them in the new year. So yeah, that'll be a next episode thing. Anyway, I wanna just remind y'all, please check out Wildcard's channel, linked in the description here, and also my new Ko-fi. Get your name in the credits of the next videos. And anyway, yes, have a good now, have a good later, and we'll see you next time for more of whatever the heck we get up to. Goodbye! Can I do this properly?